If you've ever felt like you're too busy to build wealth, I get it. Long shifts, demanding careers, and like barely enough time to breathe, let alone think about investing, right? But here's the real truth, and I want you to hear this. Wealth isn't built on your free time. It's built on strategy. I'm Dr. Nkem. I'm an emergency medicine physician, a real estate investor, and an entrepreneur. And I've cracked the code on how busy professionals can create financial freedom without quitting their careers. And today, I want to show you how exactly you can start building wealth, even if your schedule is insane. Okay, so first step is to shift your mindset.
I'm going in there to talk about money, because if you don't have your money right, if you're not thinking about money correctly, guess what? You're never going to make a sale. You're never going to push through the objections and the barriers and the hang-ups and everything that goes on in sales. Okay, guys, so this is what I want to do. I want to talk to you about money today, not sales. All right. If you don't get the money right, you're not going to make the sale, period, okay? $1 million. Peter Thiel, $2.8 billion Peter Thiel said, the single-digit millionaire, you know what that means? Guy with $1 million, or two, or three, or four, cannot even provide his family with proper defense, legal defense in America. Much less emergencies, divorces, major lawsuits, business lawsuits, issues happening, 2 kids going to college. So what he's saying is this, okay? It became a very, very controversial article because he's like, rich dude scratching fingers on the chalkboard, the slides, okay? Is saying, hey man, if you got $1 million, you're basically just a freaking deadbeat. And that your daddy didn't tell you that. Your daddy's like, oh man, $1 million, you and the money. So what I want to do is I'm going to show you today how to get through all this rejection and disappointment, discouragements, the hang-ups. You got to change the way you look at money. This is not money right here, okay? This is not money. This is just dumbness. This is you not making a decision. This is you being lazy, saying, man, $1 million and I'd be set. Just do the math on $1 million. I did this when I was 34 years old. $1 million. If you didn't have any more income and you were, how old are you? 27. 27. You don't have any more income. How long would that money last? At $4,000 a month, you got 25 years. Where can you live on $4,000 a month? By the way, $4,000 a month assumes no other income, Social Security system's broken, Medicare's broken, because they are already. It's just a matter of when. Probably going to happen in most of your lifetimes. You'd have to live on $4,000 a month for 25 years. You will be 52 years old, my friend, and dead broke.
I want us to start with the biggest roadblock, which is mindset. Most people think that wealth is about working harder, but wealthy people, they understand it's about making money work for you. Robert Kiyosaki, his cash flow quadrant really explains this well. Most professionals are stuck. They're stuck trading their time for money. But the key to wealth is moving from earning to owning. Because when you start owning assets that pay you, even while you're not working, that's when you really start building wealth.
So Ezra Mama came to me. I'm into healthcare, and she has healthcare background. In fact, she's a physician, and we just connected immediately. And the fact that somebody who understands where I'm coming from, understands my industry, understands my profession, was pitching this idea to me was very welcome. That made me able to gravitate towards her a lot more easily because she was coming from a very good understanding of where I am coming from. In my community, in the healthcare community, investing in real estate is big. And to find somebody who has been able to put it together in a very structured format, you can look at the numbers and you can look at the projected returns, and it was all something that made sense. Phoenix Capital, looking at the numbers right now, they've actually outperformed the average. You do that comparison, is an easy decision to make. I also own a portfolio that I self-manage, and looking at the numbers from Phoenix Capital and looking at my portfolio, their numbers are currently doing better than I am. So obviously they are doing something better than I'm doing. This is not somebody who's some venture capital operative who's coming to tell you bring your money. This is a physician who goes to her job every day as a doctor. She understands your struggles because she lives it every day. So in terms of being confident in going into this venture, you really can't just let that guide you, because this is somebody who sweats for money every day, understands how you made yours, and she's keeping a very good eye on your investment. I am very, very confident in Dr. Ezeamama and Phoenix Capital.
So the first step, start seeing yourself not just as a high income earner, but as a wealth builder. Step 2, I want you to think about automating your wealth. I get it. You're busy. But guess what? The wealthiest people, they automate their finances so that their money grows while they work. You might be wondering, how can we do this? Here's how. Think about paying yourself first, right? Set up automatic transfers to a wealth building account. That's the first thing you should do. Then I want you to start investing without thinking. So think about using, like index funds, automated investment apps. Those things are really important. Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. You don't want that. I don't want that. Another thing that you need to do is cut wealth draining expenses. So stop this lifestyle inflation, lifestyle creep, and redirect those extra earnings into assets. This is when you start making money. And this method will ensure that you're building wealth passively, even when you're knee deep in the work that you're supposed to be doing. Step 3, you need to start owning assets and not just income. And now I want us to talk about this because this is a real game changer, right? Owning assets, this is where multifamily real estate investing comes in. Why multifamily real estate, right? I want you to think 3 things. Cash flow. You're getting monthly rent that pays you while you sleep. Think leverage. You can now control $1 million property with just a fraction of the cost. And then I want you to think about tax benefits, which is very important. So think depreciation, think deduction, think tax shelters. Those are all important ways to start building wealth through multifamily real estate investing. And you don't have to manage toilets and tenants yourself. There are passive ways to invest in multifamily apartment real estate, like syndications, where your money works while you focus on your career. Step 4, build a team, not just a to-do list. The secret to wealth isn't doing more. It's leveraging others. It's your who. Busy people don't build wealth alone, right? They build a team. Who do you need? You might need an advisor to help you optimize all your investments. You might need a real estate mentor or a partner who helps navigate the best deals and find the right team and the right sponsor to bring you the right deal so that you can invest in. You might need a CPA to maximize all your tax savings. But think about the right people. Think about the who that you need in order to elevate your wealth. This way, your wealth building strategy works behind the scenes while you do what you do best. Step 5, which I might think is the most important, is take action. The difference between those who build wealth and those who don't is taking action. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need it to be perfect. You don't need to be stuck in analysis paralysis. You just need to start. So your next step should be learning about multifamily investing. I want you to download my free guide below. The link is in the description. And I also want you to connect with like-minded people. Wealth grows in communities, not just by yourself. Remember, and this is really important, being busy is not an excuse anymore. It's the reason you need to start right now. Because the sooner that you start building wealth, the sooner you start building assets, the sooner that you will start buying back your time. If this resonated with you, hit the like and subscribe button because I'm breaking down more wealth building strategies for high achievers just like you. And if you're really serious, if you're serious about building wealth, about multifamily investing, then I definitely want you to grab my free guide below. Let's start building wealth together without sacrificing the life that you truly love.